Anger may be your own journal that will cause you to lose things. Pray. Jealousy may be your own. You get it? Lot of things may be it. Procrastination may be it that will make you to lose important things. You get not speaking. Hello, everyone, family. If you are just coming across my channel through this video in this 2025, Happy New Year to you and to all my existing subscribers and to everybody else. Happy third month of the year to all of us, and it's going to be a big deal for us by the special grace of God. So there's this particular topic that will be coming into my mind. Well, I say topic or topics, and I want to talk about it today. Now, we're going to look at people around us, and even you in particular. I also am going to be speaking to myself. Now, it is very, 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 very essential that we take cognizance of people that we come across in this life. I'm very sure you know that this life is a journey. The mystery aspect of it is that we do not know when we are coming. We just started growing and now be conscious that we are in this world. I started. I don't know if any other person, maybe you know when we were coming, but I knew that I came to this world when I have my conscience, that I can identify things, people around me, and so on. And the funny part of this world is that we have a space to fill. Life is in phases, right? But for every phase that you find yourself, you have an assignment to fulfill. You have a lesson to teach people. There are lessons for you to teach, to learn from, rather, from spaces. I don't know if you are getting me. We are not just an spectator. Nobody is an spectator in this world. We all have something to give out. You have something to receive, if not some things. So now, that's why it came to my mouth to discuss about knowing the kind of people you come across with in the journey of life, people that come in contact with you. And I'm going to be using characters in the Bible. Number one is Jonah. Jonah was a man of God, and he needed to fulfill an assignment for God. But because of circumstances and reasons best known to him, he decided not to go to where God directed him to go. And it happens to us as human beings also here, this age. There are things you are having in your spirit, in your mind, that you need to do, but just feel like, I don't really like it. You are feeling in your spirit that this area is where you should go to, but you say you don't like it. Now, for disobeying God, there was consequences for Jonah. For that consequences, did he only face it? No. That is where I am going to. Now, instead of Jonah to go to where God was directing him to go, he left for another place. And while he was going, people that he came across with on his journey suffered. They suffered in the boat. There was a storm. He was in the boat, and now there came a storm. While Jonah that was the disobedient person that God was actually correcting, want to redirect his step back to where he was sending him to, instead to land into where he was fleeing to, was sleeping peacefully, while others were receiving punishments on his behalf. Now he was sleeping when the storm came, because they know that with this storm, if there are heavy loads in this canoe or boat, whatever it is that it was on water, it's going to capsize. What did they decide to do? They started throwing their things into the water. The one that was fleeing away, somebody that is running away will not carry load now. So what concern him? After they have let go, those merchandise on that boat lost their goods. Before Jonah woke up, and he came to the realization that it was because of him God brought this storm. So he told them, if they can throw him into the water, the storm will be calm. Those people were even sympathizing with him, but eventually they threw him into the water, and there was peace in the boat. The mystery aspect of it, that Jonah knew that it was because of him. But there are some individuals who will know that it's because of them you are suffering, but they will refuse to talk. What about that? Jonah was merciful enough and told them that it's because of him they were facing. What about somebody knows that it's because of you, because of them rather, they refuse to talk and just allow you to suffer? Do you know what those people lost by Jonah being in that boat? But Jonah did not lose anything. At the end of the day, he was swallowed and he landed where God wanted him to be. If he kept quiet, I am thinking, peradventure Jonah kept quiet and the boat capsized, and God led him to the mouth of a fish, and fish swallowed him, and he landed in where God wanted him to be. What about those that capsized in that water with Jonah? Would they have survived the calamity? Because God was trying to redirect his step. Others were being punished because it's a punishment to them. Those things that they lost caused them, will cause some of them fortune. Now, you may not have Jonah around you. You might be that Jonah to other person, to people around you. The case of Abraham and Lot. Abraham was to set aside. He took Lot along. But because of Lot, there are certain things God did not tell Abraham, not until they separated. The day Abraham let Lot go, by letting him to choose wherever he wants to, God spoke to Abraham and told him to look up into the sky. As many stars as he can see, so are his children going to be. There are people you need to let go. Give them those things. Let them go. And you yourself will flip it, because we woman intends to believe that people are negative to us. We don't want to believe that I am negative to this person. Who are you negative to? Who do you need to move away from that, from him or her, for he or she to get those blessings? You may be the Lot and not Abraham this time around. What about Joseph? Another example. Joseph was super excited about dreams that he always have, but the brethren were not happy. Whether the dream will come to pass or not, they don't care. They just want to get rid of him, so that the dream will not even come to pass at all. If at all it's going to come to pass, they get rid of him. If it will not come to pass, they still get rid of him. Now, if you are not also Joseph, you are one of Joseph's brethren. You are like one of Joseph's brethren to somebody else. Evaluate yourself. That is the place evaluation comes in. For those of us that believe, well, I am none of them, I am not Jonah, I am like people that are in the boat with Jonah, I am not Lot, I am like Abraham, I am not one of Joseph's brethren, I am Joseph. We need to pray. We need to be careful, be sensitive to the Spirit. Now, you don't need to just rely on your understanding and your wisdom alone. You need to ask for the spirit of discernment to always discern right the kind of people that come in contact with you, the kind of people you meet when you are in a journey. As you are in journey, some people their spirit is just to destroy other persons. Their spirit is to cut short happiness. Their own is just to torment. Just know how some people are just bullies. Their own is just to torment, to bully your destiny, and to evaluate yourself. Are you positive to people? Emotionally, financially, spiritual wise, every area. If you are not able to cover everything, without single emotionally, are you a positive energy to the people around you or to your partner? Evaluate yourself. Now, if you need to let go of people so that their blessings will come, let's go, let them go. There's always the saying that it's now when you start flying that you are something. When you are about jealousy, it's jealousy that led the brethren of Joseph to sell him into slavery so that his destiny will not come to pass. When you start in gap of people, that this thing will not get it. Witchcraft is running in the blood of such person. Evaluate yourself. And I believe we have learned one or two things in this thing. Now, if you are like Jonah, if you are like Lot, and if you are like one of the brethren of Joseph, you have to change. You have to let people go. If you are hurting people, tell them, I am hurting you. I need to let you go. If the person is not letting you go, tell. If the situation, let me go. You can, so that you can enjoy yourself. And if you are like people that have Jonah in your boots, the people that have lots around you, that is Abraham or Joseph yourself, prayer. No matter what you do in life, because the spiritual control the physical. Whatever thing that happened in the physical has already happened in the spiritual. That is why we dream. God speaks to us one of the major ways. I don't think there's anybody under heaven, on this earth, that don't dream. God speaks to us. We dream dreams. Mostly dreams are in parable, and some people will have their dream directly. If your dream is in parable, tell God to give you the spirit, the gift to interpret dream, so that you will not misinterpret. Then you need to pray. I'm saying this again, I'm emphasizing on it because it is very important. For the spirit of discernment, discern the place you need to be per time. I am here. What am I supposed to do in this place? I am around these people. What are they meant to me? What do I mean to them? I am sweating here because there is heat. I believe we all have learned. I have spoken to myself. I have identified areas where I need to evaluate myself. And by the grace of God, I will identify also people I need to move away, situations that I need to move away. If you need to, anger may be your own Jonah that will cause you to lose things. Pray and work on yourself from the spirits of anger. Jealousy may be your own. You get it? A lot of things may be it. Procrastination may be it that will make you to lose important things. You get not speaking out. Some people in their head, they are thinking, open this mouth. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. To open this mouth and speak it out, they are not saying it. Say what you need to say. Pray. Prayer is important. It's a communication between man and God. You communicate to God through prayer. I believe you have learned one or two things. And if there's anything you want to contribute to this topic, please drop it in the comment section under this video. God bless you and do have a fabulous day. Bye.